we are going to begin today with the latest on the Biden administration's plan to step up vaccine distribution nationwide as coronavirus cases continue to soar across the South and the West. According to an analysis from the Associated Press, since November, about 2 in 5 Americans live in areas where hospital ICU space is extremely scarce. And this comes as only 8% of people vaccinated so far have actually received their second doses. In an interview with Face the Nation, Dr. Anthony Fauci clarified President Biden's goal of 100 million doses in 100 days, and he said that that means about 67 million people will receive both shots in that time frame. So Naomi Ruchim is following the very latest on the Biden administration's plan. Naomi, the president is also looking to pass a pretty big coronavirus relief package to help fight this pandemic. What can you tell us?
Well, Anne Marie, this is a massive bill totaling $1.9 trillion. Democrats want President Biden's bill passed as soon as possible, but Republicans are dealing with a bit of sticker shock, concerned about the price tag and wanting to know exactly where the money is going. More than a dozen senators met with White House aides over the weekend to discuss a new coronavirus relief bill.
We're going to work with Congress to get more funding to also accelerate this so that we can improve the rate at which we're vaccinating people.
Lawmakers are split on parts of President Biden's $1.9 trillion package.
Before we were to pass a new program, we need to understand where the money is going.
The American people are hurting, and they want us to act.
One area of agreement is a plan to improve vaccination numbers.
We've got to vaccinate as many people as we possibly can, as quickly as we possibly can.
Biden officials say the effort has been hampered by the Trump administration.
I can't tell you how much vaccine we have.
New CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky says her not knowing how much vaccine there is means local officials can't formulate a plan.
They can't figure out how many sites to roll out. They can't figure out how many vaccinators that they need, and they can't figure out how many appointments to make for the public.
Many vaccination sites appear to be running smoothly.
Easy. Retired surgeon gave me my shot, so I'm very happy.
But supply isn't meeting demand.
One thing that is certain is that we don't have enough vaccine for our community.
To slow the spread of new variants, President Biden is expected to reinstate a travel ban on more than 24 European countries and Brazil, as well as add a new ban on South Africa. And there is positive news coming out of that virtual meeting, that bipartisan call over the weekend that included both Democrats and Republicans along with White House aides. People who were there virtually are calling this a productive meeting and bringing them one step closer to agreement, a positive step, Anne Marie. But now we just have to see if they can pass something quickly enough to help all these Americans who are still struggling right now. Anne Marie?
Yeah, definitely. So, Naomi, give us a few more details about just how the negotiations are going for this next round of COVID-19 relief. What are lawmakers and the White House pushing for or pushing against?
Well, when you hear that number, $1.9 trillion, it would make anyone's head spin, right? So you can imagine how Republicans are feeling about that. They want a more targeted approach. They want to understand exactly where the money is going. And the most important thing on both sides is that it helps expand the COVID vaccine package. That's what both sides are looking for. Now, there is a way that this could be passed without any Republican support. But truthfully, Biden's camp doesn't want to do that. This is his first big piece of legislation. If they they want to pass this, proving that he can be bipartisan as he promised to be and unifying the country. But we'll have to see if that can happen, because Democrats say there isn't a lot of time. Let's just get this thing done. So we'll see. Anne Marie?
Yeah, you don't want to start things off with sort of an adversarial relationship between the Biden administration and Congress. That being said, time is of the essence, and there are people desperately in need of some sort of support. Naomi, thank you so much.